passive dominance. A lot of men out here, what y'all need to learn, y'all need to learn how to be passively dominant. You know what I'm saying? A woman's gonna always be able to get in her emotions, you know. And women too need to learn this law. You know, they're gonna say what they're gonna do. You know, there's no need to raise your voice, kill them with kindness. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to dominate them physically, just mentally, passively. Just keep your dominance. You know what I mean? Without throwing shade or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like if these niggas acting about the gay community, I say, you know what I mean? Hey, man, shouts out to them. You know what I mean? Hey, I ain't mad at you. I don't get down with that shit though, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just not my cup of tea. But you know what I mean? As far as unity and, you know, power and, you know what I'm saying? Sticking up for the gay community and what the gay community deserve, they got that. They're very powerful. Now, if they were able to come together and tackle things like homelessness and world hunger, they would be a very powerful organization. But I mean, as far as the gay shit, they got it. You know what I mean? But when it comes to y'all coming together for war, stop world hunger, y'all got so much power, y'all can stop world hunger if they wanted to. You know what I mean? But hey, I mean, like I said, man, I ain't mad at you. I don't get down with that shit. You know what I mean? But kudos to you. You know what I mean? People focus on bigger things like, you know, world hunger, you know, homelessness and mental health. You know what I mean? They will be very, very powerful, and they'll be more of an impactful group. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And you know, you don't have to. You mean disrespect nobody. You know what I mean? If that's what they believe in, I what they believe in. I was taught different. I know God. You know the order of things. You know what I mean? It's a man and woman coming together is a beautiful thing, cause that's what makes life. You know what I mean? You can't judge nobody for their ways and what they're doing. But all I know is when a man and a woman get together, you know, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Just, you know, sometimes these women to be persuaded and taught things, you know, because feminism on the rise. And kudos to feminists. Shout out to all feminists, you know what I mean? But to the point where you black out, you can't understand a man anymore, or to the point where a man black out, you don't understand the views of a feminist. You know what I mean? It's we have to get to understanding. I don't see too much love going on. You know what I mean? How many of us are building up men instead of telling them what they don't do right, what they need to get right, and what they ain't doing, and what they could do better? You know what I'm saying? Another thing, shout out to the black women. You know what I mean? As hard as you going on your black man, as hard as you could be going for him. And if you use your power for that, we would have been done with this oppression shit. You know what I mean? But I just believe, you feel me, people with all the power that they got, you feel me, if they was able to target things that really mattered, you know what I mean, then, you feel me, I would respect their movement and their group and what they stand for. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're not standing on no principles, you feel what I'm saying, where the kids are getting respected, the men and the women and God getting respected. You know what I mean? It can't be no just the gays getting respected, just the women getting respected, just the kids, just the men. No, everybody has to have their slice of the pie. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody better than nothing than nobody. You feel what I'm saying? And you feel me? I feel like who gonna sit here? You know, I didn't blame the gay community, the black woman community. Who gonna say something about the black man? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say something about the youth. You know what I'm saying? But how many of these organizations gonna stand up, you feel me, for me? I just said my piece and spoke my piece, you know what I'm saying? But how many of these organizations gonna come through and put you on the map and respect you like that? I just wanna see. You feel what I'm saying? I respect everybody. Everybody got different decisions. You mean? But as a man, I'm gonna remain dominant in my belief in the Bible. You know what I mean? And shouts out to anybody. You know what I mean? I don't want you getting confused. You're not misleading children. No doctrines. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I say is based on the Bible. You know what I mean? You might have your own philosophy, but my philosophy is coming from the Most High. Going to the Most High. Thank you, God, for helping to get this message out, because many women and children and people need to hear this message. We all are equal, you know. Should know, even though it's God, man, women, and children, in that order, a man and a woman is equal. You know what I mean? Like, feel me? Just because you have to submit, and nothing wrong with that. As a man, we have to submit to God. And as kids, children, we have to submit to you as a woman. You understand? And these are the positions of the Bible. I didn't say the man was above the woman. You know what I mean? I said we equal. But in the Bible, it says a man is to be uh, over all dictatorship of the household. Don't blame me, get mad at God, you know what I mean? These are the views that I was taught as a kid. I was grew up in a Christian home. And there was certain things that we was taught and certain things that we don't do. You know what I mean? And certain things that we don't do, we just don't do, you know what I mean? As far as, you know, committing abominable acts, you know what I mean? What you know is wrong, and you know what I mean? Try to find them justifiable, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody an angel, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody from any of these communities, ain't nobody in this community, even black, ain't nobody straight angels. You know what I mean? Even God said everybody's far short of the glory. You know what I'm saying? Because we all sin. You know what I mean? And until we get to a point of equality, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna stand up for me? You know what I'm saying? I stood up for all y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna stand up for me though? Who gonna stand up for me though? You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it though. I mean, I acknowledge everybody. You know, I hear everybody's views. I don't bash nobody. I include them all. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't say, oh, well, women need to do this better. Oh, they need to do this better. No, we all learning on our face. Oh, men need to do this. You need to do that. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Like, well, you know what I mean? It's hard out here. You know what I mean? We trying to pay our rent. We got kids to feed. You know what I mean? This shit, I live in California. I don't know where you at, but it's hard out here, nigga. We're not as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But nigga out here maintaining, you know what I mean, doing what he do. So it's about a respect factor, you mean? And don't stand dominant, you feel me? Don't argue with no woman. Don't put your hands on nobody. You know what I mean? Killing them kindness, your success, you know what I mean? What's gonna drive him to insanity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but all you have to do is be a good person, and these people gonna get exposed. You feel what I'm saying? People might say you lame, you this, you might get that way. You know what I'm saying? But only time will tell. You feel me? And we'll see where they at and where you at. You know what I mean? And a lot of people try to put hella pressure on you about, oh, what you doing right now. Now it's about the future. You know what I mean? Growing up as black men, you know, our motherfucking situations is hella fucked up anyway. So how dare you judge us on our outcomes when there was slavery involved? You know, all type of oppression involved. You know, it's there for the black woman too. So how dare you say, oh, what you doing right now when you know we have all these oppressive forces against us? I just pray that everybody come together collectively and all love one another, you know. We all, you know, come together and be respectful to one another.